See, my question is, being a platinum DoorDash dasher, is it really worth it in 2026? I mean, there's rewards programs, there's a new there's new metrics, there's on-time rates, there's quality rate. So here's the deal. I want you to look at Phil here in the Dallas, Texas marketplace. He's a platinum dasher. He's going to go over exactly how he maintains a platinum status. Is it worth it? He's also seeing new features that we're really not seeing yet. So you and I can actually answer this question here. Platinum, doing all the stuff that they want you to do. Again, really, is it worth it?
In this video, I'm just now starting my dash, and I'm going to take you on a journey of what I have to do to try to maintain platinum status. I just got there yesterday. And yes, this video is specifically just for the Driver Mike channel as a team contributor. Now, in my market right now, it's actually showing that my average wait time is 1 to 3 minutes as a platinum dasher. But here's the thing. Well, hold on with just that thing. I got $6 plus 0.8 miles. So this is actually a great way to start the day. I mean, usually I get some trash offers, especially on that very first one. But that doesn't mean it'll stay that way. Right now, DoorDash is treating me pretty good. But later on, we might see a completely different story of how I got to actually maintain this rating. It may have to take some orders that I wouldn't normally would want to take, especially like this one right here. This one's like a no-brainer. But I may have to use a method which I call is bend but don't break method. And a little bit about that. That bending is going to be like maybe $1.25 per mile, and $1 per mile, that's going to be starting showing some cracks. Let's hope we don't have to go that far. And I would just remember, you know, I had someone on my channel actually said they don't take nothing less than $10. I was like, wow, that's pretty impressive. I couldn't even find a $10 order in my area. I'll be lucky if this is 10 bucks. But what is your limit? Because even though this is $6.50 plus, well, this here is just $6 plus, but it'd be my luck, it could be just like $6.50 altogether. So do you have a limit? Put it down in the comment box. And now I'm gonna go get my order from Chipotle. All right, the order was ready. So that was awesome. Okay, come on, people. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, 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 go. All right, here we go. Okay, now we just got what, 0.4 miles right around this little corner here. What in the world is this in front of me? Okay. They're doing a lot of construction over here. I mean, how am I gonna get back over here? That's my main entrance to get it back. Houston, we have a problem. Okay, I guess we'll have to figure this thing out. May have to go all the way around just to get back. Okay, it's green. That almost made me miss my arrow. Oh man, it's bad over here, construction. Whew. Okay, I will be right back after these messages. All right, easy drop off right there. I was able to get $8 in just like that 10 minutes. I'm like, what? That's awesome. And now as I got back to the car, I have another $6 plus under a mile. So I'm just like, yes. That was a great 1-2 punch right here. But now I still have to deal with the traffic right here. I'm not too sure how long this is going to take, because if I have to backtrack, it's going to take some more miles, but I'm just like trying to figure which one's going to be more important here. And this guy's going to be coming to me. I think he's telling people to detour. Okay. I might as well just get started detouring. Oh my, see, it's just a big mess over there. This is going to take me out of the way, like about a lot. Oh well, meet me at Chipotle. Man, as I got through that mess of that one little bottleneck, now I got a whole new bottleneck, which is right where they're actually sending people. So I'm pretty sure this will definitely could actually affect my on-time rate. Dang. But what a dasher to do, what a dasher to do. All right, at least I got some coffee. That will bring me some happiness at least. All right, we're going to, hopefully, sometime soon, to Chipotle. Okay, now this is just a little odd. This is like the same person. I'm going to the same exact company, so it's going to be the same exact route. And so I'm assuming this is probably going to be $8 again. So now I'm thinking that this person maybe just doubled ordered, or maybe they just just did 2 different orders. I'm not sure. Most likely, I had a feeling they just doubled ordered and they just didn't realize it. So I don't know what's going to really happen when they actually see me again. Are they going to want to try to say, I don't want that food? Or I don't know. It's going to be interesting. But now I got to go through the same traffic. This is not good. I don't know how long it's going to take them to get this thing fixed over here. But here we go. We're going through the same light and everything. Okay. Thank you, person. And yes, I'm the same person again. Yep, he remembers me. Okay, that's good. Let's go in and see how this thing goes for round number 2 for basically the same food and everything. Oh boy, please don't take it back. Okay, now they pretty much just welcomed me with open arms. So I'm assuming everything was good. Now this took me like, what, 25 or 29 minutes? Still got that same $2 base pay, $6 as a tip, another total of $8. Not too bad, but the time difference was like completely different because the first one was 10 minutes and the next one was like in the 20s, all because of this construction, everything that's been going on because it took forever just to get there. And maybe in a minute we'll see what my on-time rating looks like. But now I have an offer going to Chick-fil-A. I believe it's like $9, 5 point, maybe 3 miles. I'm not too sure, but I know it's 5. That one's definitely a keeper for me. I probably should have turned over there. I'm gonna see if I can take this this might be a short route. Let's hope. But anyways, with this being offered that you would take a $9 for 5 miles. It is not $2 plus per mile. It's more like the $1.75 per mile. I'm actually probably adding a few more miles because all this construction and the time, but I'm gonna deal with that anyway. So it is what it is right there. But so far so good. Things seems to be going good. Oh, I probably should turn there. Oh no. Crap, there's other people trying to do that same thing that I'm doing. It's like pick your poison right now. Because over here, there's not that many options to get through to get back to the zone or in the power strip with all my restaurants. All right, meet me at Chick-fil-A. All right, we just got that order picked up. It took me like forever and an extra year just to get over to Chick-fil-A. Of course, the order was ready. There was no doubt about that. I even called DoorDash because I was like, oh, this is taking too long. I don't want this to go against my on-time rating because I know they've excluded things before, but they still give you that same jargon of just about like, hey, even though you call, you can still actually get a contract violation because it is the computer or AI actually controlling the whole thing. So yeah, so that's understood. And I kind of already knew that. But here's an interesting thing, probably a little bit off topic, but Chick-fil-A tea. I figured out why it's always nasty. Well, let me not say nasty. Let me just say not sweet, even though I asked for sweet tea. So they get their unsweetened tea and they just get their packet of sugar and then they just put it in there and close it and put the lid on top. I'm like, that's it. I didn't call it nasty at that time. Well, maybe I did. You know what? I did say, that's why that tea tastes like that. Because it don't taste sweet, even though I'm asking for sweet tea. I didn't ever know I had to really stir it up. But if you just put one pack, I'm not going to tell a difference anyways. Put in the comments below. What's your thoughts on Chick-fil-A sweet tea? Anyways, we got what, 4 miles? These people might be saying like, why did it take so long? But this is going to be a leave it at the door, so I hope they probably just give me a bad rating. Anyways, let's go to the customer. Well, as I was on my way to the customer, I just got this. Looks like my tire is low, and if it keeps going down, that means I have something in it. Oh my gosh, I have so many tire issues because there's been so much construction. Like everywhere I go, they're building on something, or it's just something. Anyways, to the customer. All right, easy little drop off right there. So far it says my total online time is 1 hour and 4 minutes. With these 3 out of 3 orders, $2 base pay, $7 tip, $9 on this offer. Okay, if I didn't have so much stuff slowing me down, man, I would be doing really good right now. But now I have a really terrible offer, 825, 16.9 miles. And it's picking up 2 orders. That is an easy decline right there. Oh, I got up to 51%. So now I'll be going down to 50%. But 25 bucks first hour, I'll take it. Hopefully here really super soon, they'll be done with all that road work on that bridge, because this is not a good time right here at lunchtime doing that type of road work. But let's go. Okay, now we're at a moment of truth. I just got another offer. Now, picture this first before I just tell you this offer. Would you take an 850 for 5 miles? Or 5.5 miles? 850, 5.5 miles, let's say that. Would you take it? Now, after I gave you a moment to think about it, let's look at it like this. Would you take 850 for 9.9 miles? You would say, no, there is no way. But if you're already 3 or 4 miles away from your power strip, and you know once you actually take this order, just because the miles you're taking, because you're yo-yoing back and forth from your market to the customer to your market, and back and forth. If you're in that type of a market, I had to look at things a little bit differently than what it actually seems. But if I was in a market where I can ping pong, okay, this is a terrible offer, you need to find another offer. But if you're yo-yoing like this, things might have to be a little bit different, at least for me. I'm speaking at least on my behalf, because I know that every market is different, because when we was in San Francisco, traffic was terrible, and you can pretty much just pick up an offer and go, get to the customer, get another offer that's somewhat close, and that was a good little ping pong little place, even though the traffic was crazy and you really need like a bike. And that would be another strategy. You need a bike or a car, and there would be a bike. But the thing is, the order right now, should you look at things differently or look at mileages differently, because it's different positions, what would you do? What do you think? I think it's gonna be based on the market of where you're at, so you can adjust to different things. That's what I'm doing, adjusting. But here we are, we're on our way to Panda Express. All right, so here's the verdict here. Now I gotta go through the lights here until I just picked up this order. Now, this turned out, when I got this, it's 6 miles, 10 minutes. That is part of that bend but don't break. It's like, once I actually got there, because I was gonna get there anyways, it turned it more into like $1.20-ish per mile. And now that I look at this tire pressure, I don't know, I don't think I even realized, like, all of my tires are under 30. I think I'm gonna need to get this thing checked out. I'm just like, but this is just part of gig work. So let's go ahead and make it to the customer. So now I got that 850, and I hope you put something down in the comment box about what you thought about this positioning offer here. But now I'm gonna have to go discount tire, because I don't want to get to the point where I'm just like stuck like Chuck somewhere and I'm gonna have to change a tire, and God forbid it's 2 tires, because that would be to the terrible. But today I have made $33.50 in an hour and 30 minutes. Makes it like $22-ish an hour. But I hope you found value out of this video. Okay, hold the phone here. We have an issue, another issue. Of course, I fell out of platinum going to gold status due to my on-time rate, all the issues that I had. Let's look at this just a little bit closer. It said, for my Chipotle order, it said my expected completion time was 12 minutes. My total time difference was 5 minutes. I accepted the order at 11:01. Pick up the order at 11:15, which means it was late by 8 minutes. And that was all due to all the traffic issues that I had. And I'm just like, goodness, I'm gonna be wasting my time with these stinking disputes. Of course, my delivery time was early by 3 minutes. That was okay. But now we gotta get started with a dispute. And the other one, which was a Chick-fil-A, the expected completion time was 23 minutes. Total time difference was 12 minutes. Offer accepted 11:20. I had the same issue, the same route, but more vehicles in my way. So the pickup time was actually 11:42, which is late by 16 minutes. The delivery was 11:55, and I was early by 4 minutes. So as I get this thing disputed, go ahead and put down in the comment box if you've actually had to go through this dispute process that I'm actually about to do. But I hope you found value out of this video. But if you would, hit that like button. If you hadn't subscribed yet, go ahead and consider subscribing, and see us in the next video.